Okay, so we are back for episode 5 of season 3 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. It's about 5 a.m. where I am, so I am exhausted, but I had to come through for Connie Baby's episode. I mean, come on now. I've been waiting my entire life for this. I cannot wait to see what's about to unfold. I'm actually so excited. It's a lot. I heard a rumor that the peach scene might be in this episode, which seems kind of crazy to me, but this little orangey, pinky look is inspired by that. Of course, the iconic peach scene. If I get to watch the peach scene, if the peach scene graces my eyes today in a matter of minutes, that will genuinely be life-changing, probably. Safe to assume. There was a lot of discourse over last episode. I was exhausted from moving, so I don't feel like I really articulated my thoughts as well as I could have, and I really didn't get into it as much as I could have. So there are a few things that I want to just go through before we get into the new episode. So as far as Laurel goes, I think, I understand what people are saying when it's like, oh, that's so messed up to not go to your daughter's wedding, and yes. But also, Laurel's bluffing, essentially, right now. She believes it's not going to happen. So once it becomes clear to her that it is actually going to happen, she will go. It's just that she's standing her ground right now in the hopes that it still isn't going to happen and in the belief that it isn't going to happen. And yes, you can still express your displeasure with something or your disagreement and still, like, go attend the wedding, right? Like, that's kind of all you can do in that situation. You express how you feel to your child and tell them what you think, and then you go and support them anyway because they're your child. So I understand the anger there, but also Laurel's gonna go. You know what I mean? Well, maybe I just know that because I read the book, but it's really not... Laurel's not gonna follow through with it in the end. So maybe that's why I'm not as mad as other people. I also want to make it very clear, like, I still... I support Belly. Like, I'm not a Belly hater, okay? Like some of y'all. I've been seeing some of you. Interesting, it's reeking of misogyny to me. No, I'm not a Belly hater. I'm frustrated by the things that she's doing, but I also know that I'm supposed to be, and that it's very intentional, which I did mention in the last episode. It's just surprising me how far into that territory my thoughts are going with the way that it's being adapted, where I, like, have those errant thoughts of, like, ooh, how are they going to get back to a Bellyconrad endgame? Like, how are they going to do this? And it's not even so much that I don't think that she deserves Conrad or anything like that, even though I said that had crossed my mind, because it had. That's not what I actually think. And to be fair, Conrad deserves what he wants, and what he wants is Belly. So, hello, put two and two together. And I know that once they're in a relationship, she's going to treat him like, you know, the prince that he is. So I'm not worried about that. I think more from, like, a show standpoint, like, structurally, is where I'm like, ooh, I don't feel like they're going to do enough groveling for me to be satisfied in that way, where it's like, oh, did we address all the issues? Did we go through this? Did we both apologize and actually work through our problems? I just feel like they're going to brush over that. So maybe that's more kind of what my worry is, or my gripe is. But of course I'm still a Bellyconrad. I'm still a Conrad girl. I'm still a Belly girl. Like, hello? What's happening? Y'all think I'm made of weak stuff if you think that's enough to get me off a ship. Whew, my god, let me tell you. My past is not so savory in ships in some of them. So it's going to take a lot more than that for me to get off a ship. I mentioned this somewhat also, but I do think she's still, you know, thinking about Conrad, and that whole through line from the book is still there. But the fact that they're taking out the narration is very interesting, and I think just makes it a little bit more messy. It makes her look a little worse in a way to both Jeremiah and Conrad, because in the book, she's, like, thinking about Conrad the entire time. Like, she's in love with Conrad. It's very obvious. And I think she still is in the show, and they're doing that non-verbally, and they're doing a lot of cues to let you know that, but it's not quite as obvious, and it's not quite as direct, and so I think that causes some confusion for some people, and, like, again, if I hadn't read the book, I would be kind of worried at this point about, like, ooh, how are we going to get back to where we need to go? But again, I think it's all going to work out. It's just that I was surprised that those thoughts even came into my head momentarily, and I hate that they did, you know what I mean? But that's just kind of the price that you're paying when Belly's, like, in this state, and she's obviously not herself, which I did say, like, there's something about this relationship, and again, that's not even inherently Jeremiah's fault, That might be Belly's issues to work out. Some people, once they get into relationships, they lose themselves. Like, that's just a thing. Or they mold to the other person, or adapt, or they try and please. They do have a, like, you know, very interesting kind of intense trauma bond in that way, where they really are afraid of losing each other. I've just been rewatching the entire season because now I'm going to work on a character analysis for Conrad, and also probably a relationship analysis for Belly and Conrad, and maybe a brother relationship analysis. Anyway, so I've been watching every episode and taking a lot of notes, and I see that so clearly now that it's just very interesting to see. And again, that's no hate to Jeremiah even. It's just that sometimes in certain relationships, or in every relationship, you have issues that you haven't worked out, and therefore, like, that manifests in the relationship. So you're seeing that clearly. Like, there's something about the relationship that is leaving them both kind of stagnant in a way, and they are very similar in a lot of ways, and I think sometimes that might be stunting their growth a bit, because it's just kind of like a feedback loop. So that whole thing is just very interesting. So I'm very aware of how intentional it is, and I'm not, like, actually worried, but I just wanted to, like, in the moment express that I'm like, I don't like thinking those thoughts, but those thoughts have come into my head, which they never have before, so I found that kind of, you know, scary. The more I think about it, the more I do think that they will probably do something where it's like a flashback to moments where they haven't had narration. It's gonna be like Belly realizing all this stuff. It's gonna flash back to, like, the leg shaving, and she's gonna be like, I was doing that because I was hoping that Conrad would come. I just feel like that's gonna happen. I could just see that happening. I see so many things happening. I have so many predictions now. Okay, I've been talking too much. I'm sorry, I just wanted to clarify those things because there was a lot of discourse over last episode, and I just wanted to make it very clear that I'm still a Belly defender and supporter, and I, you know, they're all young, they all make mistakes, they're all dumb. This is a very messy situation. Like, all of them almost have to suck. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of can't not suck at some point in this situation, because it's just so unbelievably messy. All that being said, let's get into this episode. Oh my god, Conrad's narration. Oh my god. I might need to prepare a little bit more, I don't know. I was gonna make dirt bombs, but decided against it. Oh well, I'll just have to see. Again, all these episodes are on Patreon, my full watch-along reactions. All my season 1 reactions are on YouTube, although I actually think some of them, I just realized some of them are copyright blocked, so I might post those on my Patreon in case you didn't see them or you want to rewatch them. But the full watch-along, unedited reactions to every episode this season are up on the Patreon. This one will be up soon. And let's get into it. Oh my god. Oh, it's kind of scary. Sexual content.
Previously, on the summer I turned pretty.
What?
I couldn't be alone with her. I wouldn't be able to.
On Conrad's episode? Sexual.
I loved her. We just gotta keep doing what we're doing.
What?
It's been 2 weeks, Chair.
Which leaves us 6 weeks until the wedding. But it's gonna take more than coffee runs to get your dad on board with this wedding.
I found the dress.
What?
My mom.
What? Maybe they'll do flashback to the sex scene in season 1? Or 2? Imagine season 1. That would be crazy. But did that have a sexual content label when they did a flashback in the other episode? I don't think so. Okay. Oh my god, that just got my heart racing. That's crazy. Girl. I mean... and he's such a yearner, and he's so real for that. Oh.
It's been a week and I can't stop replaying it.
Oh!
What it felt like to be that close to her again.
Oh, I'm... Oh! Oh!
It was like being hit by a fucking thunderbolt.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing so bad. Belly. Belly, have some mercy on the poor man.
What are you doing up there?
I was just. Oh.
Shit, sorry.
Hey, Dad, what's going on?
Gone. How are things out of the house?
Okay, this is actually so crazy.
But we both agree it's a little absurd.
I don't know if I'd say absurd.
He'd say
Dad. I mean,
ridiculous.
they love each other.
Connie, you can't possibly think this is a good idea.
Their decision.
You'll lose him if you try.
Like I lost you.
I used to want to be just
Damn.
like him. Football, school. I worked really hard to be someone he could be proud of. He was my hero. until I found out who he really was.
The jeans, shirtless, sweaty maintenance watch combo is just absolutely insane.
And then she'll be my brother's wife, and I won't think of her that way again.
Like that stopped anybody ever before in these situations. Kate and Anthony, I'm clocking your tea. I'm looking at you.
I never thought I'd hear a Fisher boy talk about budgets. This is fun.
Well, Conrad would and has, so. Jer has too dealt with finances, to be fair.
Please, just give us a break. Please just give us a break.
It's crazy that we're seeing anything other than Conrad's POV, to be honest. I don't really like it.
You know, how'd you come up with the money?
OnlyFans, duh.
Oh.
I'm joking.
Steven, bless him.
I would have supported you either way. I'm a fan. Not your only.
They can be so stinking cute.
You used the money you had saved for New York, didn't you?
He knows her.
Don't be a dick.
I'm not a dick.
I can't believe Steven's glow up this season. Like, he's always been, like, attractive, but, like, this season I'm like, Steven.
Taylor, I need you. I don't know what I'm doing. I know. I'm so sorry. Our salon.
And in comes Conrad. Well, yes.
He's doing a bunch of stuff around the house to help out for the wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
When is he leaving?
Taylor, I love you. Do not do this. Do not do this. Because you and me just are never, we can't do this.
Hey, future brother-in-law.
Scared me.
Sorry.
Why would you say that? What would possess you?
I left cereal out, and there's fruit in the fruit bowl.
He's worried about her health.
Yes.
Because he's a mature adult.
I just didn't want to take any of your stuff without asking. I mean, it kind of sucks that you can't stay till the wedding.
Yeah, it's just, you know, my
Belly,
job makes
control
me-
it, girl. It's so hard because it's like, it's cute and there's chemistry, but it is stunted in a way, and it's, the history's there, they're both holding back, they're both awkward, and they're both shy, it's like, oh.
The kind of person who shows up at the airport when the boarding starts, aren't you?
What, you're the kind of person that gets there 2 hours early?
The rule is 2 for domestic, 3 for international.
I'm hungry.
Interesting.
This whole workplace rivalry thing you got going on with Big D is kind of sexy, huh?
Yes. She's pretty. She's into you. How do you not see that?
Indeed, Jeremiah.
Adam, I love the shirt. It's so crisp. Wow.
I know everyone's leaving, but
Not enough Conrad POV and narration for me so far. I wanted the whole thing to be that. But maybe that's just me.
Because I just have to pick up a few things for the wedding, and Taylor was supposed to come, and now she's not, and Jared's held up at work, so.
I mean, I'll be really quick. You could just take it when I get back.
You can't just give me a ride? Never mind. It's cool. I'll take my bike.
When Belly needs help with something, my first thought has historically been, how do I fix it?
Well, yes, he's a fixer. Okay, that is so crazy. The new young Conrad really is giving Chris Brandy. That's kind of crazy.
She's too slow. Guys, let's just wait for her for a
But yes, exactly. This is literally it. This is the pattern. And rewatching the show, I'm like, well, it's always been like this.
You'll get there a lot quicker, and I can just jog behind you. Oh, promise you won't let go? Promise.
Conrad, stop.
Oh my god! Oh my god! My Shayla! My Shayla!
Okay, we shouldn't have left him.
I just want to make sure, because you said you first, you shouldn't. So just... Okay, cool.
What is it with Steven? He cannot not be in combative relationships. It ruins. Well, I guess Shayla and him were fine. Yeah, that's why it didn't work out.
With the Mirror Glaze upcharge and delivery, $750.
Oh my god.
I meant birthday. It's a birthday. I don't know why I said wedding. It's a birthday. How much would that be?
$750.
Okay, I was gonna say,
Thank you.
but that was good try. Good try, Belly.
Great store.
Belly? Oh, bless you.
You know what? How much for the chocolate cupcakes?
I mean, if you're having a wedding and you don't have money, gotta make concessions. I made the cakes for my sister's wedding.
The numbers aren't adding up.
and I was trying every formula, but I just I
Aw.
can't.
It's okay. Let me see it.
He's gonna be right, and his dad's gonna be proud, and I'm gonna be happy
Not your
about that.
fault. Denise should have taken care of this before she left.
Oh, or not. Why did I think well of him? Why did I give him the benefit of the doubt? No, I think he's gonna come back and be like, no, I was wrong. Well, yes! These looks are just crazy.
I slowly started to be seducted by him, like he started to seduce me.
Fine, I'll drive. Take the bags, I'll take the bike.
That's crazy. I would never, if someone offered me a ride, I would not say, I'll drive your car. Oh my god, seeing them on my screen is just like a balm to soothe the soul. Oh, and a fucking ad, okay. Holy shit. It's giving. It's giving. It really is giving. I would love it if it was a little bit heavier on Conrad narration. But, you know, it's actually so perfect because it's just like, well, yes, it's just them. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, this is what I've been waiting for. And it literally all it took was them being in proximity. They could have fixed all their problems, but they were staying away from each other for a good reason. Because they know deep down. That's the thing. That's the sick and twisted part. All of them, including Jeremiah. That's what's so crazy about all of this, is like, they just know and then they convince themselves otherwise, and it's like, well. But I wonder if they're gonna do Jeremiah falling in love simultaneously with someone else, so then the blow isn't that bad or something. They have to change something.
Canceling is when the post office marks a stamp, so it can't be used again. And doing it by hand keeps the envelope from getting damaged.
How do you know that?
Because he's a nerd.
We used to collect stamps, remember?
She did remember in the book.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Mm.
Jer stole one to send a postcard, and you were so mad that you cried.
That was an unmounted mint George Washington red. It's a very rare stamp.
I love you so bad, Conrad.
A vintage encyclopedia obsession.
Well, yes.
In middle school, I moderated a ring bearer subreddit. The Lord of the Rings thing.
Okay, yeah. No, you definitely were a geek. I take it back.
Yeah.
My Shayla.
Are you cool if we make one more stop?
Just say no. You can do it.
Just like 10 minutes tops. Please?
Yeah.
And when she does that, of course, you can't say no.
Weakling.
And they're gonna get mistaken for the couple. Well, yes, they are, actually. Not even mistaken. They will be the married couple,
Wow,
thank you
those
very
are-
much.
What you want? Boutonnieres for yourself and your groomsmen?
No.
Oh, no.
I'm not.
It's my brother-in-law. Yeah, because this is normal. He's gonna fix everything, and he's gonna help her, and he's gonna do everything.
What if you just use my mom's hydrant?
Exactly. I knew he was gonna say that.
They're at least as nice as whatever she's got. Maybe nicer. And they're not $5,000.
And that's a big thing too, because she like planted those herself. So like, to sacrifice those or to give them up or to, you know what I mean? Like,
Isabel Conklin's not excited to eat a cupcake? Who are you?
this is actually the best thing I've ever seen. A little bit, kind of. This is the best episode of the show so far.
This one's 70% cacao. That one is 80% cacao.
What's the difference?
Honestly, I have no idea. We can't afford a cake from that place. So, I guess we'll just get a sheet cake from Stop and Shop.
Okay, well, don't do that. What if you just did one layer?
Conrad, I love you so
Except
bad.
Fuck the mirror glaze.
I love you
You just get
so
red
bad.
and
It's
no chocolate
not
frosting.
even
That's gotta
funny.
be cheaper than whatever fucking.
Tears are going to my eyes because I love you so bad.
Instead of delivery, I'll pick it up. Instead of delivery, I'll pick it up.
Conrad. Best person on the planet, methinks.
I'm stuck at the office, and I probably won't get to Cousins until later.
Yeah. Okay, we don't care. We don't care.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Thank you. Stay there. Actually, thank you.
Jerry, we were supposed to go to Michael's today.
This weekend. I promise.
This thing from my dad has become a whole ordeal.
They're Pre-4th promotion ends today. I think we can still get the cake from your preferred bakery.
Great, the 2-tier mirror glaze?
Slight change of plans. How about
He's coaching recently.
1-tier chocolate cake with milk chocolate frosting? No cacao, but you can still keep the raspberry coulis.
They are so...
Cacao is the bean. It's what chocolate is made of. Look, the whole flavor profile depends on the bitterness of the dark chocolate.
Yup.
And the sweet tartness of the raspberry.
The cake is my one thing, and you said each of us get one thing.
Yeah, yes, I know I said that.
Oh.
But we just have to be realistic.
That's fair to want one thing.
We can't spend
but
$750.
we can't spend $750.
Then I'll put it on a card and pay it off later.
Jer. And see how he judged her for not knowing about cacao? And Conrad didn't, even though Conrad definitely knows about cacao. And now he's gonna go to Michael's with her.
I'm sure that it's killing Jer not to be here.
Well, I feel like I'm ascending. Like, I genuinely feel like I'm, like, levitating above my own body. This is just crazy.
Things that I don't really care about, and that we can't even afford.
Yeah, so true.
I'm carrying all of this by myself, you know, and I'm doing all of this alone.
My God. See how they talk about real things? See that? How they
Michael's.
Deep conversations?
Seriously? I thought you said you had to go home.
Yeah. The roof will be there tomorrow.
Can't believe nobody caught this. These numbers
Exactly.
don't
See,
match
I am so powerful. My mind, oh, it amazes me sometimes.
their initial earnings report they gave us.
Good job, Jer.
Good work, son. Now go ahead and take off. I know Belly's waiting for you in Cousins. You're really impressing me these days. Here at
Good.
work and at home. Belly's a lucky girl.
Okay, Adam.
You and Belly have my support.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, let's have it at the club. I'll finally get my money's worth on that membership. I'm paying for this now, so you don't have to have it there anymore. I'm sure she'll be thrilled.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, it's great in a lot of ways.
You guys deserve to be happy.
That's true.
We all do.
Yeah, well, maybe not you. But I'm glad to see it. He should have done it sooner, and it shouldn't have been so conditional. I'm glad to see that for Jeremiah. Jeremiah needs that and wants that and deserves that. This Bellyconrad doing wedding chores is actually better than I could have even imagined. Like, I don't know, it's better than it was in the book. I don't know how to explain it, but it just is. It just is. I don't know what to tell you.
Last year when I hurt my knee and had to quit the team, my coach had me talk to the team psychologist. It really helped. And I thought, maybe this is something I want to do.
That's awesome. How's your knee doing?
It's good. Better.
This is so crazy. He got a PhD in journalism. You know, like, this is crazy.
He's been helping me manage the panic attacks.
He's telling her.
Wow, that's huge. That's great.
He doesn't talk to anybody about it other than her. He has been open with her about it.
You got everything figured out.
Well, yes, exactly. He's ready for you. You're ready for each other. There we go. Well, actually, she needs to go to Paris and take a little time. But he's ready for her.
Still bite your nails, though.
You know, it's a thing.
I'm so sorry. I love y'all. Like, in any other circumstance, I don't want to see this right now. Take me back to Bellyconrad. Take me back.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
She is so fab, though. Body tea, hair tea, face tea.
They're making something out of nothing. It's different, you know?
Yeah, actually I do.
Which do you like more? Big one or medium?
Big ones, I guess.
Okay, great. That's the one I was gonna pick too. Perfect.
Well, because you're soulmates.
For a second, I forgot it's not me who's marrying her.
Damn. Well,
hey, how long do you think it's gonna take?
Not long.
It's not that lame.
The tension, the buzz.
We'll pay for the stuff.
Little fake flowers and the garlands. They're kind of nice. Actually, these are really sweet. Maybe for the porch?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
All right. Right. Not great. All right.
Yeah, well, they're $8.99 and 20% off sale.
Yeah. Who needs Hawaiian orchids anyway, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. See, they're doing this now, which they didn't do in the book. But I love this because this goes along with, again, their compatibility and their temperament being way more similar.
Pretty, right?
I can't. Get out.
Their mindset about finances. Like, Jer is really set on this cake, and Conrad's like, let's get the fake flowers. Let's do the flowers from the garden. Like, we don't need to spend that much money. And even though it's literally not even their wedding, to them, it doesn't matter. Because it's just about them. It's not about the things. And the slow-mo is crazy. Oh my god, she was in the car with Conrad in that shot in the trailer. Well, see, the life is back in her light and eyes and face and body and soul. You know what I mean? She's contemplative. She's sticking her hand out of the window. Like, are you kidding? He's brought her back to life. Do I really have to tell you how he brought me back to life?
For as long as I've known her, I've struggled with looking weak in front of Belly. When we were kids,
Another
she
Fleetwood
looked at me like I hung the moon.
As far as I'm concerned, have one on every episode.
I didn't just decide to take a break this summer. I got fired.
What? No, oh my god, should I not have told Taylor to call you that day?
No. I'm glad you did.
They love each other so much, it's crazy.
You know nobody's perfect, right? Not even you.
Trust me, I know. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a doctor.
Maybe not.
Or maybe you need to just knuckle up and stop being such a little bitch.
There we go.
There's a world where getting fired is the best thing to happen to most first years. Take the summer off before coming back anyway.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, so then you are right where you're supposed to be.
You see how they support each other? You see how that's a mutual thing? You see how it's not one person doing the heavy lifting all the time? Or making the other person feel better? No tea, no shame.
Hero complex.
I don't have a hero complex.
You do have a hero complex. And you do need to tackle that. And Belly clocked that. She's so right for that. And this episode should be called Hero Complex. That's literally what this is. In a lot of ways.
Maybe I'll spend some time on that.
Mm-hmm. Do you love it in California that much?
No, I love how far away it is.
Yeah, it's fine. I like it.
What was it like moving so far away and just starting over fresh?
And he's gonna... I'm seeing the breadcrumbs. I'm seeing the breadcrumbs. He's going to get her to go to Paris.
I've never had an experience like
exactly, Belly.
I've never been away from home, really.
You can do it.
Bike parallel, hello?
No, it's fine. No, really, you can. I believe in you.
I've never been away from home, really.
You can do it.
Maybe Jared and I can go on our honeymoon next summer.
Ugh, I'm sick.
I'm starving. Should we start?
Not even at that for Conrad, I mean. Oh my god, we're doing the peaches. We're doing
You wanna stop?
the peaches.
No, it's fine.
And I'm dressed appropriately. Well, yes. And yes, he knows her because she says no, and then he turns around because he knows! See, the reason I thought this wasn't going to happen, maybe, is because it's going to be his narration, and you need her narration saying it's the most intimate thing that anybody's ever done. Hello? When he wipes the juice off her, like, lip or whatever?
Okay. You're lost.
Look at the beauty. Look at all the... Oh my god. Look at the scenery. Oh my god. Look at this. And the sunlight. Oh my god.
I don't want to eat another one because there's no way that it could be this good.
Let's test that.
It's so... Oh my god. And the cinematography is so romantic. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see what's going on? Jenny, those are actually the juiciest peaches I've ever seen in my life. Oh. Oh. That was Conrad looking at her. Are you even understanding? Are you even seeing? Oh my god. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Oh.
Maybe a couple more for Jer.
I literally knew what was happening, and it still gagged me to oblivion.
Whatever I thought was happening here was only
No, it
in
wasn't.
my head.
No, it
She
wasn't.
and Jared.
No, it wasn't.
That's the
No,
real.
it was too real. And it got too real, and that's why she brought up Jared in the first place. Did you even see her reaction? Like, hello? Would that not be anybody's reaction, though? Like... What do you mean? You know what? I didn't really understand. I thought it was kind of a crazy line. That's the most intimate thing anybody's ever done in the book. But seeing it in action, you know what? I get you, Belly. That was crazy. Oh, but no, it's so bad because Conrad's like, it was in my head, like it's not real, like...
I almost died 2 weeks ago. So now I'm wondering why I'm wasting my time doing something that doesn't serve me.
So true, Steven. Love that you had that realization.
Yeah.
And yeah, because also the way that he was acting,
Yeah,
like when he's
I
like,
feel you.
after his accident, he's like, no, I need
I
to
worked
be
my
working.
ass
It's
off
like,
to get here.
okay.
You know, I'm the first person in my family to go to college. It's like, this is what I have been working towards, and I hate it. You know why? Because it's not enough. I could be doing so much more.
Maybe they'll be like business partners in the future. I doubt they'll be in-game, but they might have a thing and then they'll be business partners in the future or something. I could see that.
You want to split a cab to Javits Center?
Yeah. I would love that. Yeah.
Cool.
It's not happening again.
Sure it isn't.
I'm going to bed.
Whatever you say.
Hey, are you still hungry?
Yeah. Yeah, I could eat.
He's gonna cook. Oh, Jenny loves Conrad so bad too. Like, it's actually hilarious. As she should. Oh, but Jared's on his way. Ugh. I don't want this to end.
Do you eat
anything other than
anything other than grilled chicken?
No. It's literally the only thing I know how to cook.
No more quinoa on the side, okay?
What's wrong with quinoa?
Tonight?
Nothing. Quinoa's great.
We're doing fries.
Okay, but do you see the compromise? Do you see what's happening? Do you see how at every single step of this episode, it's been like, they fit each other perfectly, and they know each other perfectly, and they complement each other perfectly, and they compromise for each other, and they support each other. If the sexual content is Jeremiah and Belly, and Conrad sees it, might have to end it.
How did I blow it?
Oh, my mom had peonies in her wedding.
Okay, first of all...
Wedding, it's a wedding.
Excuse me for remembering... Fuck you. I'm sorry.
Them and their fuck yous, I can't.
Remember earlier when you were like, garlands.
You're so mean.
Garland. That's a great...
How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? I've never taken a botany class. I study medicine.
Conrad. Oh my Conrad. Hold on a second. Those fake flowers that you picked out look exactly like the ones in the guest bedroom at my house that I was always begging my mom to throw out.
Oh, fuck.
See, this is teasing to his face. That's fine. That I don't have a problem with.
It was 4 years ago last March, the last time I was at Belly's house.
Huh?
Before we broke up.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. I'm gonna need some time for this. Oh my god, there's 17 more minutes!
Before we broke up.
Because I was wondering.
Belly, you can't be in here. Your mom will freak out.
Just be quiet so she doesn't hear.
Well, yes.
That was quiet.
It's cold.
Get in.
Oh my god, I'm so happy to see this. Like, I thought I would never see this.
Hey, don't worry about prom. I'm gonna take care of everything.
Hey, Susanna's gonna be fine. I know it.
Back then, Belly still had faith that if you were a good person, bad things wouldn't happen to you. I wanted to talk to her that night to tell her what was going on, but I didn't want to ruin the part of her that believed everything would be fine.
I'm okay. I'm better with you here.
I wanted her to keep that forever.
Conrad and Belly sexing on my screen again. In the year of our Lord 2025. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, yes. Oh! 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 What is happening? I never thought we'd see anything like this on the show. Oh my god. And oh. Oh my god, we're like seeing it. Okay.
Honey, I'm home.
Jerry, you made it!
Mmm,
You hungry? I can make you a plate.
cute. I just kind of want to eat you.
Ew.
There's not really any left either.
Oh, you got peaches?
You cannot go from that to
I
this.
told you I'd take you to Michael's tomorrow.
Oh,
Well, the sale ended today.
We used the
And if you would listen, you would know that.
Wow, man.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can't.
Right in front of his salad.
I'm gonna shower, but
Okay, but don't take too long because they're probably gonna light fireworks tonight.
yes.
Yeah.
I would rather have someone shoot me in the head with a nail gun repeatedly than have to watch him touching her like that all night. And I hate myself for it.
Yes! I was like, they can't get that in the show. And yet they did. See, it's just, the thing is, it was fine before. And now after seeing that scene, I'm like, ooh. Anything I see with them, I'm like, huh. So wrong. To me, for me, in my opinion. Don't be mean to me, please. I'm begging. Not them watching fireworks on the deck where Jeremiah threw a firework at Bellyconrad before the first kiss and sabotaged that.
He actually wants to do it at the club and just invite some people from Breaker.
The people who work for him?
Yeah, just some of the partners, some associates, and a client or two.
Dear, we don't even know those people.
Our wedding is not about your dad's business. It's about us.
So true. But is it about them even?
I was just happy when he offered because it felt like he was actually trying with me.
Well, now Belly's gonna sacrifice her own comfort and her own preferences.
Of course.
Yep, there you go. There you go. Like clockwork. Like clockwork.
It's the kind of wedding that your mom would have wanted.
I don't. Y'all are using. My mom would have wanted this
And my dad said that his secretary, Kaylee, will help with the
far
planning.
too freely. Yeah, she knows.
Lives for that kind of stuff. And you won't have to be stuck here with my brother.
My wedding gift to you, our first dance song.
Are you serious? You said you hated this idea for weeks.
Yeah, but I love you. So.
Well, there's a little too much of that. That's a great thing, and that is necessary in relationships, but it just feels like there's too much of that in this. Again, it's giving besties, and they are. And that's what they should be. Strictly. And pan to Conrad. Well, yes, of course, and he's watching, and he's gonna have to... And now he's gonna think it was all nothing, but it was everything. Okay.
The promises you make on your mother's deathbed are absolute. They're titanium.
I knew there was gonna be a flashback with Susanna.
Do you know when you were born? I was so convinced that you were the most. I looked into baby modeling agencies. It felt wasteful to deprive the world of your beauty, only to later look at your baby pictures and realize you actually looked like a little alien.
Yeah, Jer was always the cute one.
And he knew it. He was working it from the start. I'm not scared, because I know you'll be okay. And I know Jeremiah's gonna be okay too, because he has...
Damn, I'm shedding tears and everything. This is crazy.
He's the luckiest boy in the world to have you as a big brother.
I'm not that great big brother.
You always looked out for him. And you always will, won't you, Connie?
Of course.
Thank you.
Cool. course, I promise. Come on. I'm not ready.
Okay, well.
I kept my word. I did it the best way I could, by leaving. I might have been a fuck-up, and a failure, and a disappointment, but I was never a liar.
What I said earlier, I didn't mean it. I still want you.
But I did lie about one day.
I did lie to Belly, though. Just that one time. What if I hadn't? Maybe it would all be different now. But it doesn't matter. This is the way it's supposed to be.
No, it's
He can give her all the things that I can't. She deserves
No,
it.
you literally can't.
She deserves the world.
Oh my god. Good job, Jenny. That's crazy. That was crazy. That was a crazy episode. Wow. That was a really crazy episode. I honestly don't have much to say, even. Like, I don't know what to say. I really think it, like, speaks for itself in a lot of ways. Let me see what I'm working with. Oh, not too terrible. Yeah, I really think that speaks for itself. It just is what it is. I really am shocked about the sex scene. Because I had thought to myself, I was like, I wondered, number one, did they only have sex that one time? And also, because we just didn't see much of their, like, relationship, and it was all in pretty quick succession. And I was also wondering, because of the way the book is, I was like, are we ever going to get to see Belly and Conrad, like, together? Like, are we going to get to see them in the same bed? Like, you know, not even just cuddling, you know, being a couple, having sex, like, all, like, doing all those couple things, because you really don't see much of that in the book at all. So I think this was actually a really, like, smart and clever way to do that. And I also, it gives me the same feeling as the book, because even though in the book she hadn't slept with either of them, and even though now they've given us, like, moments of them, of Jared and Belly, you know, post-coital or making out or, you know, hot and heavy, that sort of thing, it just felt so unbelievably different than what we just saw there. And then the first time that we saw with them. Just so different. Like, on another planet. You know what I mean? And so that, in and of itself, I think is very telling. And I think, well, I could be corrected. I could stand corrected, because they could still do this. But the fact that, like, they haven't showed us, like, a real Belly Jared, like, sex scene. It's been like, you know, oh, they're in bed together after, or like, oh, I took care of business, or oh, makeup sex, or oh, we're gonna make out, and oh, I gotta go meet Taylor. Like, all those things, it's, like, not actually a sex scene, right? It's not, like, actually showing it. It's not actually getting into it. And it's so different in its composition as well. Like, everything, and this is another thing I'm realizing rewatching it, Conrad and Belly, like, their scenes are slow motion. Their scenes are romantic. Their scenes are lit in very particular ways. Like, the technique is very different, and the execution is very different, which I think has a lot of subtext that they don't need to say exactly, but it's like, it's very obvious. It's like, well, there you go. There's the difference. I really was shocked, because not only did I never think we would see that from them, and I wanted to, but I just didn't think the show would, that was like a sex scene. And even their first sex scene was not, you know, it was like a cut to black, kind of. It was, you know, not really showing all that much, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And of course, like, for a first time, like, they're teenagers, it's not, you know. But now, I mean, I don't know. It's, I enjoyed it. But I was genuinely shocked and gobsmacked. Like, I could not believe they were, they were getting into it. They were showing, like, actual, like, things. And I genuinely just thought, oh, this show's never gonna do that. I was surprised they even took it to having sex. And, like, or even mentioning sex, or talking about sex. So, I just genuinely thought they would never do anything like that, and I love that they did. And I think it's so right and so correct. Because even that was, like, a very passionate moment, and, like, kind of steamy and hot, but, like, it was still very loving, and again, just so different. It's just like it couldn't be more different, and it couldn't be more clear, I feel. And again, like, everybody has their own preferences and their own beliefs and whatever, and there's good things about both relationships and bad things about both relationships. That's absolutely true. But this whole episode was just like, oh, they're so compatible. They work so well together. They fit each other in just the right ways. They're different and similar in just the right ways. They complement each other. They are for each other what they need to be, just in their own temperament and personalities, the way that they are, but also in what they give. And there was so much like emotional support back and forth between the two of them that, again, it's heavy on Belly emotionally supporting Jer, that we've seen, at least. And I do think that's intentional. And that's not to say that he doesn't support her as well, but like, it's just, you can see it, it's different. And again, like, the types of conversations, the tone, the tenor, the subject matter, they talk about real things, and they always have. And they talk about deep things, and they tell each other their fears and secrets. And they talk about life and love and loss and trauma and therapy and grief. Like, Belly and Jared just aren't having those types of conversations that we're seeing, at least. And it felt like, to me, that Belly, like, came back to life a bit in this. And you can also, I think it's so interesting, like, you see their banter, you see their history, you see, you know, how well they know each other, you see that they can tease each other. They've just shown them do so much together, where I feel like Jer and Belly are a little one note in the way that, like, it's kind of always the same thing. Whereas, like, Belly and Conrad, it's like, they can just sit there in silence and not do anything. They can do their crosswords. They can tease each other. They can be mad at each other. They can be, you know, like, there's just a breadth of emotion and a gamut that they run that is just, it's just different. It just is different. It's on another level. And I think that's so clear. And I think the Bellyconrad endgame is just crystal clear. Like, hello, look at it. But now I'm like, oh, where are we going forward? And like, we need, oh my God, this makes me even more, it really does. I was like fine with watching the Belly stuff, like, but seeing this episode now, I'm like, oh no, I can't stomach it anymore. Like, I just can't do it. I'm just like, oh. And yeah, I love Conrad down and so bad. And I've been rewatching the show and taking notes. He's a very interesting and well-developed and well-fleshed out character. And he's a very, I mean, sweet and selfless character, and it kind of breaks my heart in that way. And I will be doing a separate video on that, but it's just like, ugh, my God. And I love to hear his narration, love to hear his thoughts. He just can't say no to her. You know what I mean? Like, it's just that sort of thing, and at his own expense. And, oh my God, then the scene with Susanna and taking care of Jer and being there for Jer. Like, he's in such a tough spot. All of them are, but he's in such a ridiculously difficult position. And he's going through it, you know, pretty much alone. And it's just like, oh my God, Conrad, my beloved, I'm so sorry, my Shayla. So sorry you're going through this. I think it is very interesting, the, like, Jer starting to do well at his dad's firm a little bit. Like, I started to see, just from a writer's perspective, I was like, okay, are they going down a route of, like, he's really going to get into that sort of life and be a little bit more like his dad in that way, where he's really into, like, work and those ambitions. But then, you know, people would be like, oh, character assassination. It's just, I'm like, okay, we need to end the Belly Jer of it all, and we need to get to the Bellyconrad of it all. And we need to have some time in between, too. We need to have Belly be alone for a bit, because we can't just go straight from brother to brother. We can't do that. She needs some time alone. There needs to be some time for healing for all of them before we jump back into that. Jeremiah probably needs to find someone else. So I'm just very interested to see how they're going to kind of untangle that and unweave that web. But I think, you know, in this, it's also very interesting because we didn't have any of Belly's narration, but you could tell that she felt those things too. Where, like, especially the moment with the peach, it was like, oh. So I'm really interested to see Belly start to realize those things and acknowledge them and how that affects everything. Like, when is that going to come into play into her and Jeremiah's relationship? Like in the trailer, they have that thing where, you know, he's worried about them and she's like, it's just us or whatever. Like, I'm really curious about what that is going to look like and what that unraveling is going to look like. And again, I just feel like they have to add some pretty major changes or additions to make it leave not so sour of a taste in your mouth as the book did. Because the book was like, well, they flash forward like a couple years. I can't remember how much it is, but it's a time period of years when Belly and Conrad are finally getting married, and Jer has a new girlfriend or someone like by his side, and they like wink at each other, like laugh and smile or whatever. So it's like, oh, all is forgiven. Like, time's passed, time heals all wounds, that sort of thing. But I don't know, the way that they've made it so kind of complicated and like they've really kind of dug their heels in on certain things. I just feel like something else has to change. I liked the Steven and Denise stuff fine. Like, that's all good. I like their banter. I like their relationship. I just was like, give me more of Conrad and Belly. Thank you very much. I really don't really care about literally anything else right now. But while it was on my screen, it was good. You know what I mean? Like, it was good. I am interested to see where that's going to go. All of it, I'm kind of just like, ooh, okay. So now what? You know what I mean? Like, it's very anticipatory, just kind of waiting to see where all the cards lay and how it all plays out and where everybody ends up and what the paths to get to the end game are and all the little intricacies of that. I'm trying to think of how much more we have. Like, when are we gonna get Belly and Jer broken up? There's still like the bridal shower. There's still a couple of Belly Jer scenes that we haven't seen. So, yeah, there's a little bit more. Probably 1 or 2, maybe 3 more episodes. Ooh. Oh, it's rough. But yeah, I actually feel like it's so self-explanatory. It speaks for itself. Genuinely. I'm like, well, there you go. There you go. This is what I'm talking about. This is what it's always been. This is the end game. This is so clearly like, it's like, well, yes, they're on another level. It's just different with them. And I don't really feel like I have to explain that. It's pretty darn clear from every single part of this episode. Like, writing-wise, acting-wise, directorially. That sex scene was crazy. That was actually... oh my god. That was so crazy. They're not gonna do Belly Conrad cheating, I don't think. That would not be good, I don't think. That would be bad. If they did, they'd need to have Jer cheating as well. Honestly, there's not that much left of Belly Conrad content, at least from the book. But they add a bunch of show stuff, so I'm sure there will be, but I'm just trying to think. It's like, I think they pretty much did all of it other than maybe the surfing injury. If they are going to do that, but they pretty much went through everything in this episode other than up until the very end when he like confesses and, you know, when they actually get together at the very end. Oh, and he talks to, well, that's separate, but he might be the one to, you know, convince Laurel to get on board, which is crazy. Like, literally, the self-sacrifice is just crazy. It really is. It's like, ugh, that scene was crazy. That scene was crazy. Like, I'll have to watch again for research purposes. No, really, but like, I will have to watch it again to make my video and stuff, but I really was truly shocked by that, and I think that you could tell. I think I had my mouth open the entire time, just absolutely gobsmacked, in shock. Couldn't believe what was happening before my very eyes. And actually, I would like to say thank you for that. Thank you, Lola Tung, thank you, Christopher Briney, and thank you, Jenny Han, for that scene, because that actually added everything to me. Like, that was actually a big improvement from the book. That added a lot, like, in so many different ways. It just made it so much better. And it's something that I wanted. Like, I wanted to see them as a couple more, because we really didn't get to. And I don't know when they're going to finally end up as a couple, but, you know, in the book, it's like literally, I'm not even kidding, 5 pages. Last 5 pages. That's what it is. So I would like to see more than that. And in a roundabout way, they gave us that already. And again, I think they did kind of differentiate the relationships in that way where I felt it was in the book that they had been missing in this season so far. It feels more clear here now. All right, well, I could talk forever about this, but I want to hear what you have to say. And again, I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. It's just like, well, yes, period. Absolutely. Do I need to say anything else? Exhibit A, it speaks for itself. But let me know what you thought of this reaction, this episode, anything you noticed that I missed, and I will see you. Oh, and predictions. I would love to know people's predictions about kind of where the story's going and when certain things are going to happen, because my wheels are turning. Again, this full-length, unedited watch-along episode will be available on Patreon. Other things will be available on Patreon with The Summer I Turned Pretty. I'm having some different style videos, like video essay style things for The Summer I Turned Pretty that I'm working on. Conrad character analysis, Belly and Conrad kind of relationship analysis. I might do one where it's kind of like about the love triangle, like the relationships between the two and then the brothers, something like that. So stay tuned for all of that if you're interested, and I will see you for episode 6 of season 3 of The Summer I Turned Pretty.